Believe in yourself in everything you do. This is the first rule of power. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else truly will. You are only ever measured by the value you place on yourself. If you don't give yourself influence over your own life, you will never influence anyone else's. If you don't give yourself regard, no one is going to regard you. People will not automatically value or respect your opinion just because you're a man or a woman. You have to put yourself in a position of honor by honoring yourself first. Only then will others honor you. Respect others, and you will be respected. This is a golden rule for truly influential people. You cannot trash people and expect respect in return. People don't need to be better than you or older than you to deserve basic respect. Give respect where it's due, and it will come back to you. Don't aim to be feared. Aim to be respected. When people respect you, they defend your integrity, even when you're not there. When people are only afraid of you, they gossip, backbite, and tear you down behind your back. There are no shortcuts. Respect yourself. Respect others. And life has a way of sending that respect back to you as influence. You'll find people listen to you, and what you say actually matters. You don't need to be rude to create influence. Most of the time, you'll be dealing with adults. Learn to be polite. Your choice of words shapes the response you get. People are sensitive to tone and indifference, so take the time to speak calmly and respectfully, especially when the topic is emotional or personal. Even when you're completely in the right, politeness helps people open up. They're more honest about how they feel. From there, you can decide the right step to take and strengthen the relationship instead of damaging it. Never underestimate the power of a smile. A genuine smile disarms people. You don't want people on edge before you even start speaking. Warm them up with a smile and their guard comes down. Then real conversation can happen. Yes, sometimes the situation is frustrating. You may not feel like smiling at all. But if you want influence, you use the tools that work, and a simple, calm smile is one of the strongest. Some people are toxic because they feel completely alone. They feel abandoned with their emotions, their pain, their past. By showing interest and offering help, even when they don't ask, you create a window of respect. In that space, they often feel too seen to act out their most toxic behavior towards you. Help without expecting anything in return. Don't demand gratitude. Don't cling. Do your good deed and then step back. Stay in your lane and respect their boundaries. Don't push too hard. Toxic people are suspicious. If you overdo it, they may assume you're trying to use them or gain some kind of advantage. Do what you can, then give them space. And while you respect their boundaries, always expect yours to be respected too. Everything you do to gain respect and influence must be a two-way street. Do not let anyone make you feel small just because you're trying to stay positive. Effectiveness is the key to happiness. Let your actions be intentional and deep, and you won't need to chase happiness. It will follow. Toxic people can affect every area of your life, often without you even realizing. We feel sympathy for them. We accept and rationalize the mess they create, and slowly it changes how we see ourselves, our values, and our worth. Toxic individuals are happy to drain the joy out of things you once loved. Your job, your relationships, your hobbies, even your self-respect. If manipulators have been in your life for a while, there's a good chance you've already handed them some control. Now you have to start taking it back. The first step is boundaries. You need to assess different areas of your life and set firm limits. Draw a line and make it clear. They don't get to cross it. Maybe you set me time. and tell everyone that during that window, you are not to be disturbed. That's not selfish. That's survival. Setting boundaries helps you reestablish your priorities. If you've been a victim of manipulation, it's likely the manipulator has been rearranging your life for months, even years. You might notice your free time is filled with their hobbies, their crises, their needs. Your interests have quietly been pushed to the back. Bouncing back from that isn't easy. It takes willpower and commitment. But it starts with one decision. I'm taking my life back. Take control. Write down your values and question them honestly. Is this what you believe, or what a manipulator trained you to believe? If your time, your beliefs, and your goals don't look like yours anymore, it's time for new rules. Rules that protect you from further control. And sometimes, you have to disconnect from manipulative people altogether, especially those who cause serious psychological or physical harm. One common mistake: thinking you can fix the manipulator if you're patient enough or loving enough. Usually, the exact opposite happens. Instead of changing them, they change you. You accept abuse, you justify their actions, you bend your values bit by bit, until you barely recognize yourself. So once you see the pattern, the best option is often distance. If a clean break is possible, take it. If it's complicated, for example, children, family, work, create as much space as you safely can. Sometimes even small breaks help you remember who you were before they rewired your reality. The first and most important way to protect yourself from mind control and emotional manipulation is to accept that this person is controlling and manipulative, and that this is their nature. People stay with controlling partners because they believe, deep down, that they can change them. But many controlling and manipulative people have dark personality traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, sadism, psychopathy. For them, control is not a phase. It's a core part of who they are. If you start dating someone and see controlling behavior, don't lie to yourself that love will fix it. They may signal they want to change, but often that's just another layer of the manipulation. Once you accept that they're unlikely to change, you need a strategy. It starts with your basic human rights. You have the right to be treated with respect, the right to set and pursue your own priorities, the right to express your needs and feelings. You have the right to say no without feeling guilty, the right to hold a different opinion, the right to pursue a happy and healthy life, and you have the right to protect yourself from harm, whether physical, emotional, or mental. If someone continually crosses those lines, you have every right to react and protect yourself. They will try to convince you otherwise. Do not believe them. Think of these rights as boundaries, invisible lines that separate you from everyone else, even people you love. No one gets to cross them without your consent. Controlling people work subtly. They like to stay under your radar. That's why you need to keep tuning into your genuine feelings. Anytime someone makes you feel guilty, ashamed, insecure, or confused, pay attention. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Is this person making me doubt my reality or my worth? If you feel pressured to act a certain way, stop and name the emotion. Is it fear, shame, obligation? Once you name it, it becomes easier to resist it. Once you suspect someone is manipulating you, start scrutinizing everything they do. Manipulators put serious effort into steering your choices, gifts, favors, moods, silences. All of it can be part of a strategy. So assume every move might have an agenda behind it. If they suddenly do something kind, ask yourself what they want. If they're cruel, ask what reaction they're trying to provoke. Your job is not to dance to their rhythm. If you see the bait, don't bite. Most manipulators prefer easy targets. If you consistently refuse to play along, many will give up and look for someone else to control. Some manipulation tactics, like gaslighting and brainwashing, attack your reality directly. They try to convince you events didn't happen the way you remember, or that your feelings aren't valid. One powerful defense is to keep a record, a journal, notes, even voice memos. Write down what was said, what was done, and how it made you feel. Later, when they try to rewrite the story, you have your own written proof of what actually happened. Store it somewhere safe, where they can't interfere. Controlling people have no problem destroying evidence if it protects their image. Where possible, avoid getting close to controlling people in the first place. When you meet someone new, pay attention to their body language and the way they respond to no. Do they respect boundaries or push straight through them? Psychologists tell us the human mind is surprisingly good at spotting danger quickly. That uneasy feeling you get around someone? Don't ignore it. Separate instinct from prejudice. You're not judging their race, religion, or background. You're watching their behavior. Remember, many manipulators are charming at first. Don't let charm override patterns. Sometimes you can't just walk away. They might be family, a colleague, even your boss. If you can't cut contact, limit it. Keep interactions short, factual, and as unemotional as possible. Avoid being alone with them if you can. Stay professional at work, and make mental notes when they cross the line. A powerful tactic is simply calling them out. If you see them twisting facts, guilt-tripping, playing victim, or baiting you, say so directly and calmly. For example, I see what you're trying to do, and I'm not going along with it. They might deny it, accuse you of paranoia, or get angry. That's fine. You're not debating. You're setting a line. If they switch tactics, call that out as well. Eventually, many will realize you're not an easy target and move on. Try not to get emotionally attached to people who show clear warning signs. It's tempting to give people the benefit of the doubt. We all want to believe others are basically good, but your heart doesn't override their behavior. If you see controlling, cruel, or manipulative patterns early, believe them. Set your boundaries from day one. If they respect them, great. If they don't, that's your answer. Sometimes, you only realize you're being controlled when you're already deep in it. Even then, you can still fight back with a simple 3-step process. Manipulators always want something from you. If you don't know what you want, you'll spend your life serving their agenda. So start there. What matters most to you? Grab a notebook. Write down everything that genuinely matters in your life. Family, work, health, hobbies, faith, learning, creativity, whatever is real for you. Then rank them. What do you truly value most? Be brutally honest. Next, do the same with your time. List how you actually spend your days and evenings. Compare both lists. Are you living by your values or by someone else's? If your days are filled with other people's priorities and your own passions are buried, that's the footprint of control. All relationships involve give and take, but manipulators want to take far more than they give. To regain control, you need to stand your ground. That means openly saying, my needs matter too, my time matters, my feelings are valid. You don't need to scream. You don't need drama. You just need clarity. Make it clear you will no longer be a doormat. You will not be endlessly available. You will not trade your sanity for their comfort. When you finally push back, emotions explode. Theirs and yours. They may shout, cry, guilt trip, or threaten to leave. All of that is pressure designed to make you fold. Your power lies in staying calm. Process everything through logic, not emotion. You will feel angry, hurt, or scared. That's normal. But don't let those feelings run the conversation. State your boundaries clearly. Repeat them if needed. Refuse to be dragged into chaos. This isn't about winning an argument. It's about reclaiming your life. Moving on from toxic people is easier than it feels in the moment. Hard, yes. Impossible, no. Just because you shared beautiful memories with someone doesn't mean you're obliged to live the rest of your life in their shadow. You are allowed to become a better version of yourself, even if that means leaving them behind. Find new hobbies, make new friends, invest in yourself, your skills, your career, your health. Take online courses, learn something new. Shift your mind away from the old story of misery and into a future where you actually have options. If you need to grieve, grieve. If you need closure, seek it. If you need therapy, get it. Feel what you need to feel, but don't live there forever. Negativity, long-term, destroys opportunities. In a connected world, your energy, mindset, and behavior all send signals. You either attract new chances or silently push them away. There are always new opportunities. You can create fresh value. You can earn more, build more, and become more. Don't fall for the lie that you can't live without anyone. You can recover your dignity. You can build something new from scratch. We've walked through many ways to rebuild your mind and your boundaries. Now it's up to you to decide you're ready for change. The first step is the boldest and often the hardest. But once you take it, you'll never be the same again. Yes, you may feel miserable at first. That's what happens when your nervous system detoxes from years of negativity. But this discomfort is temporary. Staying in toxicity is permanent damage. Don't keep running back to what broke you. Don't keep replaying the old story, hoping for a different ending. You will only delay your healing. You will need to change your attitude to life. You will need to embrace the idea that you deserve something better. You deserve a fresh start. You deserve hope. You deserve relationships that do not require you to shrink to stay loved. It might feel strange to imagine a better future for yourself, especially after being used, abused, and devalued. But you are not broken beyond repair. You are bruised, not finished. As you move forward, you'll meet new people. Some will be good for you. Some won't. Be honest with them. Tell them the truth about what you've been through, at your pace, in your way. Don't pretend you're fine if you're still healing. But also don't let the past dictate your future. Watch their actions, not just their words. Trust slowly, but don't close your heart completely. You deserve a life where you are not constantly walking on eggshells. You deserve to wake up without dread. You are a valuable person. You deserve a better future than repeating the same toxic cycle over and over. It will be hard. You will doubt yourself. You may even slip back a few times. But every time you choose yourself, you get stronger. Every time you enforce a boundary, your future gets brighter. Toxic people are not just difficult. They are dangerous to your emotional and physical health. You are allowed to walk away. You are allowed to rebuild. You are allowed to become powerful and influential without becoming toxic yourself. Believe in yourself. Protect your boundaries. Choose the people who choose your well-being, not your weakness. And remember, you are not here to be controlled. You are here to live. Hope you enjoyed this 5-part series. See you in the next series.